Have you ever had someone in your life who is perpetually reliably late? Someone whose tardiness is so ingrained that you simply plan around it? That someone is my mom. My mom is never on time for anything. This has led to many disappointments for not only me, but for both of my sisters. She was late to graduation ceremonies. She was late to birthday parties. My mom was even late to my father's retirement party. There have been times where my mom was on the phone, and I reminded her that my sister had a dance recital. She waved me off, and we didn't make it until my sister was already done dancing. Honestly, we've all gotten used to it, because we know how she is. My dad has even stopped trying to make her be on time to anything. The thing is, I was getting married. My wife told me in no uncertain terms that if my mom didn't make it on time to our wedding, she would do some pretty bad things to me. She was only half serious, but the message was clear. So I devised a plan to get her there on time. The plan I came up with is completely on me, though. It has nothing to do with my wife. So if it seemed bad, all the blame should come to me. While we were getting invitations printed for our wedding, I asked the printer if they could make a special invitation. This special invitation read 1 hour earlier than the other invitations. That is the one I gave to my mother. On the day of my wedding, my mother was beside herself because they were running late, and she's a part of the wedding. For the lighting ceremony, she and my wife's mom are to light a candle that lets us light a bigger candle. When she got there, she was relieved to see that other people were also arriving late, and just went with it. The wedding ceremony went great. Afterwards, we had a cookout. My mother came to the cookout late. I hadn't started cooking. When my mom got there, she said, "Why isn't the food ready? Why haven't you been cooking yet?" I said, "Well, I know you and Dad would be here late, so I waited to cook. That way everything would be fresh when you guys got here. I start cooking because you don't make it to things on time." She then said, "I do make it to things on time because I made it to your wedding on time." Now, her invitation read 1 hour earlier. She got there 45 minutes after the time on her invitation. So my cousin John, whose real name I will be using because John is very common, but everybody deserves to know how much of an adult he is, just started laughing and chuckling. A few other people picked up on what my mom had said and started snickering as well. My mom started wondering why they were laughing, so I had to come clean. I let her know that the invitation she had was different than the other ones because it read an hour earlier. I did it because I knew she'd be late. She then got mad at me, saying that I made her a laughing stock. She was also mad because she had the invitation framed in her house. I was planning to take her invitation and replace it with a real one because I also have the invitation hanging in my house and I didn't want her to see the discrepancy. I feel like this all would have gone smoothly if my cousin John never laughed with his big mouth. That was 2 years ago, and my mom has been holding a grudge against me for those 2 years. She's mad because I didn't trust her to make it to my wedding on time, pretty much calling me a bad guy for making her a laughing stock, which I wasn't even trying to do. Now, we currently go to a church that's very busy in the summer. They have weddings 3 times on the weekend at 10, 12, and 2. My sister is currently getting married. To prove to me that she can make it to weddings on time, my mom is helping my sister plan the wedding. I bet that my mother would not make it to the wedding on time. My cousin John also bet that my mom wouldn't make it on time. Everybody else, due to the fiasco that happened to my wedding, bet that my mom would make it to my sister's wedding on time. I bet $100 that she would be late. When my mom arrived at that wedding, we were cleaning up decorations, and the next wedding was putting up their decorations. My sister secured the spot at noon. At 12:30, my mother was over half an hour late, and the wedding was already over. I won that bet. My mom got mad at me again. She said I was making fun of her, and that I didn't believe she would make it on time. But she didn't doubt in all my efforts. I'm hoping that all of this is showing my mom how to be punctual and how bad she is at making it to places on time. But she is still mad at me, saying that I'm just trying to make fun of her. That $100 I won in that bet, I kept it. My sister and her husband had a kiss all night, so they could eat. But that's just a little side note that I want to know, am I truly the bad guy for pointing out that my mom can't make it to places on time? Am I wrong for giving her a fake invitation so she can make it to my wedding on time? And am I wrong for betting against her when she's literally been like this my whole life?